Well, welcome back. We're going to finish up the fighter's turn. And let me show you a comment I received. This is from PATOR2K7. The goblins can shift as a move action. Very, very good point. Let's take a look at the goblins here and a special power they have. It's called Deft Scurry. It's an at-will move action. They can shift 3 squares. So although I've been trying to put up this defense here, it may not prove to be that useful after all. We'll just have to see how this goes. But continuing on, also it looks like when the goblin is missed by a melee attack, they get a free shift. So they are very shifty little guys. So we have to keep that in mind. A shift means that they can move a square and they are not provoking an opportunity attack. Nobody will get a free attack on them when they shift. So we have to keep that one in mind. But going along with the advice of the viewer here, he recommended that we attack goblin number 2. And he is correct. We are so close that we cannot really charge. Not unless we sort of backed up and then ran back forward. And that might be a little silly, although technically I think that would be fine. But let's move in. We're going to take a step in and we're going to make our melee attack. I think for the minor action, as I'm stepping forward here for the minor action, I think we need to drop into a stance, either one or the other. And since these goblins are at full health, why don't we go for the Battle Fury stance? That'll give us +2 damage if we hit with this melee attack up here. +8 versus armor class. So let's take a look and see at what their armor class is. Their armor class is 15. Let's see if the dwarf can hit. A 12, that's a definite hit. So what kind of damage are we looking at from the Slayer? Damage from this attack is 1d12 plus 6. That's going to add 2 for +8. So 8 damage plus a 1d12. Here's our d12. And we only rolled a 3. But that's going to be 11 points of damage. 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's bring up the combat assistant. And this is goblin number 2 that we just hit here. So goblin cutthroat number 2 was hit. And our damage is going to be 11. And let's do that as damage to that goblin. So he's down to 19. So there we have it. Goblin cutthroat number 2 down to 19 hit points from the fighter's attack. So he used his move action to move 1 space, his minor action to shift into his stance, and he nails the goblin with his great axe for 11 points of damage. Well, that, my friends, is going to end our first round of combat. Everybody's had a chance to go. I think as we continue on through this battle in future rounds, I'm going to ask for your input for some of the other heroes, but I also might ask for your input on what the monsters should do. I would enjoy hearing how you would, if you were in the DM seat, decide to play out the actions of either the wolves or the goblins. So, we're going to pick it up with, I think we're back to our thief next. He's next in the initiative order, and we'll start up for round 2. Thanks.